Hello, everyone. I'm Maria Downey with this FastCast on this Tuesday, November 28th. Here's a look at just some of your day's top stories. New information about that triple shooting this weekend in Spenard. One person was killed, two others injured. J-Bear is now confirming that the man who was killed was a soldier in the Army's 11th Airborne Division. 21-year-old Javian Hawkins was found dead in a home on Greenland Drive. APD says it appears to be an isolated incident and not random. So far, no arrests have been made. Our investigative team has uncovered some disturbing news about the number of outdoor deaths in Anchorage. So far, it's double what it was all of last year. The official police numbers as of November 18th is up to 50 deaths concerning people without a fixed address who died outdoors. In total last year, the number was 24. The latest reported death was a 58-year-old, a woman who was found dead inside a tent in a Russian Jack neighborhood on November 18th when temperatures were in the single digits. And there are still people camping outside, including what's supposed to be a snow dump in Mountain View. In the group was relocated to Davis Park. Parks and Rec Director Mike Brannick says safety measures will have to be implemented.
One idea put forth by one of the stakeholders was fencing, and we will examine the possibility of fencing. Of course, that would have been easier if we didn't have so much snow on the ground. But that would be one possibility we would consider.
Campers have already erected structures and tents in the snow dump. And so the president of the Mountain View Community Council said, speaking for himself, it would be unfair to ask them to relocate now to Davis Park. In Wasilla last night, the city council took on a hot and controversial topic: what books should be accessible in the teen section of the public library. After numerous complaints, library director Zane Treese says for now, certain titles from the young adult section will now be marked as adult section books until the city council and state have time to review them. One controversial book is Red Hood, which many community members have testified against in previous meetings, saying it contains inappropriate content. After reading the entire book themselves, Wasilla City Attorney Holly Wells and Director Treese both agreed that the book did not meet the legal definition of obscenity. But still, some citizens testified some of these books are not appropriate for youngsters.
Nobody is mentioning that is in those books. Nobody tells the parents or gives the parents a clue that some of these books have things in there that are legally obscene.
And I feel really strongly about the ability for people to access books at our library. I feel like that's so important for all the diversity of our community. We have a very diverse community.
The city's attorney advised the community council on how to proceed next when dealing with those books and specific books being challenged. The next Wasilla City Council meeting will be held on December 11th. And we hope you'll join us for our special programming commemorating the 5th anniversary of the magnitude 7.1 earthquake. While some lessons were learned from that day, they were immediate, others took some time. This year, on the anniversary of the November 30th quake, Alaska's news source takes a look at how those lessons have helped shape how Alaskans respond now when disaster strikes. That's this Thursday, November 30th at 6:30 on KTOU Channel 2. And that wraps up this FastCast. You can catch all the day's news, weather, and sports throughout the day on alaskasnewssource.com and, of course, on these streaming platforms. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a great day.